Oh, it's the 109th. Did I seriously? Wow. I just seriously want to read this. Hold on. Whoa. Okay. It's the background music, it's loud. Normal. Casuals for scrubs. Fast for scrubs. Pieces of handy information and ability explanations. Use these tips to help you on your journey. Don't go crest. Oh.
Liafisha. Afan? Can you understand me now?
Yes, I can understand you now. I thought you were gonna speak some other language.
What's the matter? Why so startled? I can't have you be so scared by something trivial like this. Anyway, let me ask you this again. What is your name?
My name? My name is... Oh man, I forgot my name. I think I may have forgotten my name. Damn. Okay, so... yeah. We'll just do this. Damn it. This has got some weird, like, typing style thing here. Alright, there we go. We'll just go with that. Yes!
I see. Even something like you has a name.
Well...
You're at least that smart, I guess. Different from the typical familiar. Well, if you weren't, this wouldn't have even gotten to this point. I'm going to give you a better name. I'll name you myself. Listen carefully and burn it into your memory. Your new name is...
You fucking serious? You made me get through all that.
I got all pumped up making that speech, so now it's hard to come up with something on the fly. Well... 100 Knight sounds good. Yeah. You are the 100 Knight, okay?
Dude.
That means your name is 100 Knight. Don't ever forget it. If you understand, respond with a yes.
Regarding self-assertion. Self-assertion can be used to convey the 100 Knight will. 4 options will be displayed: affirm, deny, question, and ignore. The other person will respond accordingly. Affirm will usually give a positive or upbeat reaction to the question asked. In general, it is a yes statement. Will usually give a negative or contrary reaction to the question asked. In general, it is a no statement. Question asked for a reconfirmation, or shows doubt, rejection, or disagreements. In general, it's a kind of backtalk. Is a non-vocal cue that forces a conversation to end rather than show any particular emotion or feeling. Huh. Try to express your will. Tilt the left stick and press X. Oh. Like it? Wow. You have now mastered the art of self-assertion. The self-assertion response will evoke various reactions depending on who is speaking to you. Be aware of that tidbit. Okay. Also note that the 100 Knights is not yet intelligent enough to question or disagree with anyone. Are you serious? So if someone tells me to kill myself, I'll jump off the edge and kill myself? Dude, that's so bogus. I don't understand your role yet.
Your name is now 100 Knight. Don't forget it.
I just told you. I said it already. The 100 Knight intelligence level has risen. The 100 Knight can now make decisions.
A bit of intelligence is manifested. I'll give you something good as a reward.
What the fuck is that? Oh, a body. 100 Knight intelligence level raises several more times. 100 Knight can now defend itself?
Good job. We're almost done here.
Oh my
By the way, that's a special helmet I made just for you. It'll give you a knight's powers, and...
Huh.
Huh? Something's here.
Dragon thing.
Worthless interruption. Whatever. We're leaving this place. Learn the little nuances as you fight. Go, and follow my every direction. Don't slack off.
Wow. Movement and camera controls. Use left stick to move to the 100 Knight. Tilt it slightly to walk and tilt it farther to make the 100 Knight run. Try to move the 100 Knight now. Okay, you're able to follow these simple directions like a good minion. Come on, I don't want to be a minion. I thought I was going to be the witch and kill everything. X, let's try moving the camera. Okay. Move the camera, reset it. So move the camera. Alright. You have mastered the concept of using your right thumb to move the camera. Really? Camera face is worked by default. Okay.
Look over there. That stupid lizard.
Oh. I can see it. So I'm supposed to run.
Look over there.
Come on, man. Am I not supposed to...
Look over there.
Alright. Oh.
Go straight.
Oh. I'm supposed to run. Dark World.
Ah, that's right. You're unarmed, aren't you? If you're known as a knight, you ought to have a sword at least. Fine. Use this as your weapon. Only the best for you. Behold,
Wow.
the dumbass longsword.
Don't mess
commonly
along.
known as the rubbish sword. How does it feel in your hands? I found it in the trash behind my house. It's truly rubbish, huh? With this amount of rust in use, it makes for a perfect piece of trash.
Are you serious, man? Are you trying to help or no? Feels very special. Attack and defending. Okay. Equip multiple weapons. Press repeatedly to perform executive attacks. Those armor need to be equipped via the main menu before they can be used. The main menu screen is unavailable right now, so weapons will be automatically equipped. Alright.
Hang a right.
What if I refuse?
Right.
Oh. Okay, fine, I won't go that way then. Okay.
To the right.
I am going right. Critical. It's critical. Blob has been defeated. I mean, Blob has fainted.
Now left.
Left? I want to kill this thing here. It's looking at me weird. Die, bro.
Hey, 100 Knight. You need to open the gate first. Look around. There should be a switch somewhere.
Yeah, I see it like right in the far right screen.
Will you have trouble finding it?
No. I see it. What do you think, my IQ is like a 1 or something, or 0? Fuck?
There. That's the switch.
Oh yeah, thanks,
What's
Captain
the
Obvious.
holdup? Flip the switch already.
Dude. Here regarding audio markers and switches. When NPCs or interactive objects is nearby, yellow triangle appears that signals your ability to lock onto a target and target them. This is called the auto marker. If you target something with the auto marker, the target's name will be displayed. If it is a controllable object, control prompts appear. Next, explanation about switches. This is a switch. There are different types of switches. This switch operates by standing near it and pressing the circle to engage. When the switch is off, the light is red. When turned on, the switch will be green. Common knowledge. Try engaging the switch. Approach it and then when control prompts are displayed, follow the prompts and press the appropriate button to activate the switch. Okay. Activate. Oh, done. You activate a switch. When you activate switches, doors may open or some kind of change will occur on the field map being explored. Many types of switches exist, and they may have different activation methods. Okay. Whoa! I decided I didn't want to go in there yet.
She's going to be so surprised.
Wow.
What sort of face will she make when she hears that I'm all better and I've come to play? Huh? What is this?
Back in the same place, huh?
There. That's the way. Just a moment. over yet.
There it is.
Look at this, 100 Knight. You took your sweet time and now it's caught up with you. You have to run. Uh-oh, it's gonna catch you. You better hurry.
Regarding dash, dash can be used by holding down X button. This allows you to sprint through areas, and simply holding the X button down will allow you to automatically dash straight ahead. If you dash while locked onto a target, you will sprint around the target like a very fast shark or something. Using the dash function will normally drain your stamina, but this particular use is an exception, so dash like crazy. Try dashing now. Good job, you dashed like a true pro. Using the dash function, once you move fast, you will lose the ability to move in an agile manner, so be aware of that. This is a little weird.
Alright,
What is that?
do what you want. Get going!
Regarding attacks and locking on, by pressing square you will attack using an equipped weapon. If you are equipped with multiple weapons, repeatedly press the X button to execute combo attacks. Let us explain the lock-on function. By pressing and holding the R1, you will lock onto a nearby enemy. When locked on, the target behavior panel will be displayed. Also, when locked onto a target, the 100 Knight's movement pattern changes to lock-on mode, and it will face only that target. Locking on is a good option when you have difficulty landing your attacks. Try to defeat an enemy while locked onto it. The lock-on button is the R1 button. Attack the square button while locked on. Enemies will respond until you do as told. Okay. You like it. Grab. You beat an enemy while locked onto it. Now no enemies will respond to your command. While locked on is active, you cannot move the camera, but if there are multiple foes, the right stick will cycle through the target.
There's no way you won't turn back to normal with that antidote. I didn't screw it up. You trying to scheme against me? This is someone's dream? Get yourself through the gate, fast!
I just went through this gate. It looks very, very, very familiar. Of course. Of course.
Someone besides me is in this place? Some nerve. Hey, 100 Knight. Looks like you won't be getting out of here so easily. As you are now, you can't beat this thing. All you can do is run. Run, run, but don't get caught!
What a bitch.
To the right.
Fine. Oh.
Throw that switch in front of you.
Throw that switch. Let me push the switch. The music just changed. 360.
Just wait! Visco!
The fuck?
Huh? What was that just now?
The same thing that happened earlier. He put me at the very beginning here.
He's gonna catch you!
Dude.
Run! Hey, it's catching up! You're a slow one, aren't you?
Seriously, stop it for this
Keep
bullshit.
going straight ahead. I'll buy you some time.
What the fuck? Oh.
Hey, old hag, read me a story.
Oh.
Fine, fine. Wait just a moment, dear. All right. How about an old tale?
What old tale?
Long, long ago, in a world not our own,
Oh.
there lived a witch. And that witch...
No! Read me a story. One with pretty pictures. Come on, come on.
Sure.
What the hell's this? Why is this place even here?
That's a question you should be asking yourself, not me.
First
There's-
that assailant thing,
I don't
and
have
now...
an IQ, remember?
I don't like this at all.
You don't like it? I
This
don't
idiot
either.
Again. Hurry it up, 100 Knight.
Okay, teleporting again. Great. Now where the hell am I? The beginning? Great. Am I doing something wrong here? Or is this part of the game? This is a little different. What the fuck is that thing? A stick? A walking stick. Dude. Oh. Okay.
So cute.
It's messing my eyes. You're in the talk function. When you approach friendly NPCs, the talk command will display a circle to chat with the NPC. Talk to everyone in this village. Fine. Can I attack you? Oh wow. I can attack you.
Cute.
Since the maiden we are celebrating during Samar Festival was chosen from our village, everyone is really excited. Oh, congratulations.
Cute.
The Rose Festival is an important time for us to offer our prayers up to our God.
Cute.
The festival tomorrow is celebrating the maiden who was chosen from our village. Who was chosen from our village? Isn't that incredible? I don't know any of your people, so I wouldn't know.
Cute.
The entire country is having a festival tomorrow, so we're going to party all night tonight to get in a festival village.
Cute.
If this festival is truly being hosted across the entire country, the maiden must be rather busy. You know, I'm tired of hearing about your festival. You didn't even give me a simple freaking invitation.
Cute.
Since the maiden we are celebrating during tomorrow... What? Since the maiden we are celebrating during tomorrow's festival chosen from our... Yeah, Jambu in his sight. What? Since the maiden we are celebrating during tomorrow's festival was chosen, that was... Okay. I think that was a grammar issue.
Cute.
Yay, festival time! I love Gallus. Gallus.
Cute.
Everyone is in high spirits. But the festival doesn't start in nearest till tomorrow. Well done, you spoke with everybody. Yeah.
Now it's an entire town. What's going on here? Who's doing all this? Whatever the case, these fools are talking about festivals and maidens. Such annoying nonsense.
Yeah.
I just had a brilliant idea. We'll dominate this town, 100 Knight.
What?
Raid all the houses. It seems rather appropriate for us to ruin their precious festival. Well, there's no meaning in dominating a false world, but this place should be more quiet. Think of it as training. Maybe even a tutorial of sorts. Go, 100 Knight! Dominate this pathetic fake village!
We're going to raid and visit. Any building with visible doors on the field map can be raided by pressing the triangle button. If you raid a house, the 100 Knight will pick a fight with the house's resident and will assault them until it wins or is kicked out. If you win, the house has been dominated, allowing you to take the house's family treasures. But what about the visit function, you ask? Simply visiting will result in various things depending on the building being visited. Visiting a house before and after domination will shift the residents' attitude, making facilities easier to use after dominating them.
Turn this village full of gods' maidens into a witch's withered playground. Can't wait to look upon their frustrated, depressed faces.
Okay. I want to go in first. Let's see what you have. 100 Knight is kicked out by the residents. You're a dick. Alright, no, I'm going back in. Fuck this shit. Family treasure cookies acquired.
You were able to dominate it. That'll do, 100 Knight. Now then, keep it up until you dominate every house in this stupid village.
Wow. Now can I visit? Yeah. I can see what's... Never mind. It's a trophy by force. Bluestone acquired. Still messing with my head. Weed gum. Through the gap. And note. More weed gum. As if I didn't have enough already. I'm not gonna eat it. Maybe I will. I don't even know yet. Frustrating, dude. Were we done? Was it your favorite flavor or something? Come on now. Hyla? This answers the final question. Congratulations, every house has been taken over via a witch domination. Can you show your face
That
now?
wasn't half bad. You put on a decent enough show.
I can voice kick me out.
That thing again. That damn pest. Huh? That's... What? Is this a distortion? We shouldn't spend too much more time here. The way out will close. Hey, 100 Knight, run! There's no time left. Hurry! I'll guide the way, so get to the exit.
You teleported me. Great. Back to the beginning. What?
Stop, you old hag! Let me go!
What's her deal? She's missing a few screws.
Huh.
That was its war cry, 100 Knight. We can't sit here and watch this any longer. Move it.
Okay, so you're just gonna let the girl die. She had cat ears. Come on now. Fox ears, something.
Leave this to me.
Wow. Put you in your place. That'll have been smited.
An ambush. Quite persistent. It clearly doesn't want to let us go. In such a small space. Having to fight it is an inevitability. If I fought it myself, it'd be over in a snap. Huh? That's... Fine. Let's give it the fight it wants so bad. Change of plans. Kill that thing, 100 Knight. No more running away. Accept this battle's inevitability. Anyone who gets in my way is my enemy. Fight it.
Wow.
Kill it. Use every fiber of your being to do my bidding. You agree, huh? Ha! What a smart answer. This will be a good chance to show me what you're really made of.
Regarding boss encounters, the boss who waits at the end of an area have plenty of health, stamina, and a desire to continue living despite the pillars. Man. Oh, she's got a name now. The boss's stamina and health will display at the bottom of the screen. The repeatedly shifting blue bar is the boss's guard gauge. So, the less this bar is filled, the lower the boss's guard is at the moment. The gauge constantly shifts in battle, but it tends to drop Smith's ability right before the boss utilizes a power attack. You must learn the boss's attack pattern and how to safely dodge their strong attacks. To remain vigilant and face your doom. Okay. Come on now, yeah? All of that love. Okay, so he takes more damage right after he uses his ability. Got you. Perfect. Flawless victory.
Just as I thought. You struggle to make your own decision. I figured you wouldn't be able to handle such a burden this early. Make your escape before it regenerates. Go! Over that way as fast as you can. Make it over there, and I'll do something about our friend. There's no time for fear. Jump! Get out of my sight! Come to me, 100 Knight.
Wow.
I am Metalia, your master and your contractor. I alone control your fate.
Do you?
From this day on, you shall refer to me as the Great Witch of the Swamp, Master Metalia. Let's start some chaos together.
Okay. What are we, evil or something? This concludes the basic tutorial. From here on, your health, stamina, Giga cows, and so on will play a major role in 100 Knight's ability to act. The top left corner of the screen will display the 100 Knight's Galacals, which it needs to perform any action. When your Galacals have been depleted, your HP will begin to decrease. If your HP falls to 0 without any Galacals, you will return home, meaning death is imminent. Attacking and dashing also depletes stamina. Stamina recovers right away, but its recovery also relies on the use of Galacals. With a limited time to act away from its master, it is important to determine an effective way to power up the 100 Knight. To strengthen the 100 Knight, you can level up by defeating enemies or equip more powerful weapons and armor. But no permanent growth will be felt until the 100 Knight returns to the swamp and has Metalia imbue the new power within it. It may feel complicated at first, but it is simple in its execution. So learn how to become stronger will come naturally with time. The basic control are the same as before. If you made it this far, you will be able to progress without such concern. If you forget any controls, check the action details screen to preview them. The action details screen can be accessed by pressing the R1 button while on the main menu. Screen. This screen, that screen, all these screens. There are 58 tips in the loading screen to help you alone your journey. The true game begins now. Tackle the main story, 100 Night. Yeah.
In a world far different from our own, there exists a place called Medea. There,
Medea's
in a
family
forest
reunion?
wedged between two nations, where no human or animal dares to tread. Rather, where they cannot tread, lives a lone witch in the swamp of Nibelhenne. This witch conducts strange experiments day in and day out, and is feared as the Swamp Witch. None have seen her, and all keep their distance. The reason for this is because the witch cannot leave her precious swamp. The swamp lies deep in the forest called Woods, where the gods' persecution took place in days long past.
Okay, Woods is spelled W-O-O-D-S.
Now, that land is protected by the peaceful Forest Witch. One day, long ago, the animals felt a darkness from within the swamp and began to scatter. This was a sign of the grand incident to come.
Consuming enemy garbage will begin to fill your stomach. What? Garbage is useless. Bowel dump can be used to remove junk from your stomach stock. Similar. What the fuck, dude? What did I get myself into here?
Get! Hey! Up! Hey! Get up!
Wow.
Have you awoken, Sir Hundred Knight? Let us rejoice. You are the first being in 113 years to have visited our small, humble swamp. Or, to be more specific, the very first visitor to our abode. My apologies. An introduction is in order. I am called Arlecchino. I serve the Swamp Witch, Master Leah, as her butler and lookout. I am faithful and reliable.
Dumbass! The name's not Leah. It's Metalia. Metalia!
You probably look better without your hat on, so could you, take that off?
How many times do I gotta say it?
It's, too big anyway.
Normally, I'd dismantle you, grind you up, and use you as fertilizer for my swamp. But I'll pretend I didn't hear that. I'll also pretend like I didn't hear you call my swamp small.
Ah, you heard me, did you? I am pleased to know that your ears are healthy and functional.
Wow.
Anyway, this is supposed to be the legendary demon, the 100 Knight. The appearance of a burning phoenix, the size of a mountain. 13 eyes gazing in all directions, and 4 arms of immense strength. Horsemen flee in terror as its wings shift the very winds. A voice that causes earthquakes. Spews liquid fire from its crotch and mouth. And 100 magical soldiers at its command. That's what I heard. So what the hell's this tiny thing? The legends were way more than an exaggeration.
However, the Great Witch Uruka's witch doctrine stated as much.
Uh-huh. I guess this isn't a mistake, then.
This concludes the legendary demon summoning ceremony.
Okay, I need Charlie dying.
It's not over yet, Arlecchino. The final step is to chain its existence to this world.
I understand and obey. I shall prepare some slop. I shall prepare your meal. Yes, indeed. I shall do all in my power to prepare a delicious meal for you.
No need for that. You still got that gum you picked up the other day?
Hmm? Yes, I have it right here.
Even something disgusting like gum found on the ground has its uses.
Wow.
Here, eat it.
I am certain that Sir Hundred Knight is too dumb to understand the concept of fine dining, but still, perhaps this is taking it a bit far. A piece of already been chewed gum. Unless it is a stray dog, I don't...
Wow.
It's eating it.
Yep, dumb as a bag of hammers.
Hmm.
Maybe you can't hold a conversation worth a damn, but at least your spirit is rising. What, you mad or something? Then show off your attitude. You can't talk, so you have to make your presence known by what you do. Now, if you're mad because I fed you junk, show it through your attitude. I figured you'd make a stupid decision, but maybe you're not as dumb as you look. If you're so straightforward, I might not treat you like crap.
There you go. You look better without a hat on.
Indeed. Now all that remains is the contract ceremony, correct?
No, the contract's been made. I took something important from it before it left that other world.
Ah, I see. How very deft of you. Behold how impressed I am.
Look at that face. You have no idea, do you? Are you curious about what I took, Hundred Knight? Well, don't worry about it too much. It was nothing big. Well then. Final touch. I'm gonna tell you something important. Listen up, Hundred Knight. This is the contract torch. The burning flame is fueled by magic. You've become securely planted in this world, but without my magic, you'll get stuck in some sort of purgatory. Without the flame, you won't be able to stay here, but you won't be able to go back home. Ever. Get it? As long as that flame is burning, you're free to move about as you wish. Just make sure you do everything I want you to do before it burns out. That way, the contract will be fulfilled and you can go home. But first, a test. I'll need some proof that you are, in fact, the legendary Hundred Knight. Come!
Wow. I just noticed, but I think she lost her tail. She turned around. And there's Terror, but no Tails.
Look, Hundred Knight. Look upon my awe-inspiring swamp. The lovely scent of swamp muck in the morning. Treasure trove of mold with the raunchy odor of 100-year-old rotting gooey cheese. And this perfect suffocating humidity. It's so nice, isn't it? Getting a whiff of this energizes me from head to toe. I wish to drown the world in such swampy glory. That's my ultimate wish. I wish to drown this pitiable world under a wave of swamp mud. That is my destiny. Once the sewer we call this world overflows with swamp mud, your deed is done, and you will be set free.
You know, that's pretty drastic there.
In other words, your duty is to coat the world with swamps.
Did you understand all of that, Sir Hundred Knight? This type of swamp kills all manner of living things. It's a poisonous, a safe and refreshing swamp, yes.
Huh? That's weird. Does it look like the swamp's dried up a little?
Not at all. I am inclined to believe it is just your imagination. That lengthy summoning ceremony must have exhausted you.
You think? Well, okay. Alright, Hundred Knight. Now that you know how great my swamp is, let's start your test. It'll just be a little roughhouse. Hundred Knight, your task is to go to the nearby forest and destroy the annoying pillar there.
Allow me to intercede. Pillars are types of organic pillars that exist all over the world. I have no idea who named it, but the Pillar of Temperance is this particular one's official name. Destroying that shall be your test.
Doesn't sound too hard, does it? I mean, for the legendary Hundred Knight. If you fail at this, you're as useless as a piece of rotted old furniture.
If you fail at this, I apologize, but you will be tossed in the dumpster. Yes.
You'll find the pillar. Well, it stands out. You'll see it. Anyway, I don't feel like explaining anything else. Go for it, Arlecchino.
As you command, Master Leah.
Metalia! Pass this test and meet my expectations, Hundred Knight.
Wow. It's a little
Act 1, Chapter
different.
1. The Witch and Her Nemesis.
Allow me to explain further. Master Leah was born in this swamp. And since she's a swamp witch, she loves the swamp more than anything. And also, because she is lazy, loves her swamp so much, she does not step foot on swampless land. Due to this, she's not very knowledgeable about the area, so I will provide my personal map. It is merely a local area map, but the pillar is listed on it. I believe it may prove helpful.
Huh. Sinful Spear. Shoddy Hammer.
To recap, find the pillar, called the Pillar of Temperance, in the forest and destroy it.
Press options, button to select equipment to access the equipment screen. When on the field, press the right button to direct access to equipment screen. You cannot change equipment while attacking. Okay. I thought there was a little more than that. You can set 3 weapon sets, which can be cycled through on the equipment screen using the okay. You will not be able to use the same weapon on multiple weapon sets. You can equip up to 5 weapons in a single weapon set. Press the square button to use the weapons secretly within each weapon set. On the field, you can cycle through the weapon set by pressing the L2 or R2 buttons. However, you cannot change into a weapon set if it does not contain any weapons. Oh. Okay, so let's do that. Equip. Alright, that's weapon set. Any protection items, any accessories, no. Anymore, no. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Yes, I would like to save. Oh, so the save screen does that. Okay. Hundred Knight dominated attempts failed. Oh. World map. Woods Way.
I hope you're not slacking off. Remember, you'll be unable to move if the contract torch is snuffed out. Don't bother looking for me. I'm using the torch to speak directly into your mind. My unrivaled clairvoyance lets me monitor your every action. Huh? Hey, in the grass all around you, those are magic beasts. Don't let those weak chumps bite you.
Point experience points acquired. Oh, that's a Nimla. The hell? You don't know what that is? Fine, I'll tell you. Nimla is basically an abstract manifestation of a living creature's so-called soul. So, oh wait, no matter how big and threatening the beast, all souls become a small crystal like that. The Nimla is quite delicate, and having it appear in that particular form is pretty rare. Rejoice, you may have a hidden knack for hunting down a Nimla. It's among my favorite foods. Find a lot and bring them to me. If you do, maybe we can cross something off your bucket list. When you defeat a monster, they will sometimes drop Nimla. To use a Nimla, take it to the Swamp Witch's house and access the bucket list. The bucket list will grant your wishes depending on the amount of Nimla you have. You will lose 1 Nimla when you are downed in battle, and half if you give up. Oh. So, you get all that? Then hurry up and get back to work. Find the pillar. Okay. Enigma is apparently experience points, I'm assuming. So I have 1 experience and 1 Enigma. Go back here. Can I go back here? I thought we could go back to see the witch. Oh. Hey, did you hear that? It might be... I know this feeling, there's gotta be a pillar nearby. Head towards that noise, I bet a pillars around there, keep looking. Yeah, alright. Yes, that's it. That's the pillar. That's a pillar? What pillar is? The Pillar of Fools. It's small, but it's still a pillar. So, 100 knights. Think you can smash it. Yes. Let's see what you got. Do what you want. Yeah, I'll just watch. Release. It broke? Hey, sure you know. The pillar actually broke. Well, more like it bloomed. But who cares? Look at a swamp. A small swamp formed. However, I must remind you that this is not the Pillar of Temperance. It is a miniature pillar. What's your problem? We were never able to break it. Or bloom a pillar before. We need to celebrate this amazing feature, plus even a swamp that small should be enough to transport the 100 Knight and replenish its power. That'll make exploring more efficient. One small step towards streamlining this world with giant hands and swamp mud. Finding the Pillar of Temperance and making it bloom or whatever, it's just a matter of time. And pillars on the swamp you will find, or on the map on the swamp. On the map you will find small pillars that show up as green flower-like icons. By attacking them a few times, they will bloom, which releases their swampy innards. When bloomed or released, the pillars can provide the 100 Knight with useful abilities. You can warp between pillars. Return to Amiltis' home to replenish Gale Cows. These will prove to be very useful as the 100 Knight's journey continues. Use pillars wisely in order to maximize your time out on the battlefield. Use them aggressively. Well done, 100 Knights. Maybe you really are the legendary creature spoken in the legend. Anyway, I already said this, but that isn't the Pillar of Temperance we're looking for. I guess your test has just begun. Work your fanny pack off. 100 Knights. Find the Pillar of Temperance and make it bloom. I mean, if you don't want to die. Stage clear. Interesting. That music though. Okay guys, well, that was the first episode of The Witch and the 100 Knight. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed this, please remember to smash that like button, hit subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.